Anybody?
Gotta figure
Um,
out how to use this thing.
all right, Tom Kicker.
Hey, Fran, just wanted to get your thoughts on USC and what you've seen from them this season so far.
Well, they've been really impressive, uh, recently. Obviously, going to Illinois and winning, uh, that was an incredibly impressive performance on a number of different levels, not the least of which was out rebounding a team that was number one in the country in rebounding. uh, they have a lot of really good players. Eric's, one of the most established coaches in our profession, was a head coach at the NBA level, at the highest levels of college. Uh, when you take over a new job now, you got to get a bunch of different guys and try to get them to play together. So it was understandable that it would take him a little bit of time to do that. And I think he's done a masterful job at that.
Tyler.
Just when you look at winning games on the road in the Big Ten, what do you feel like are some like non-negotiable things that you have to do to be able to do that?
Well, the one is what we didn't accomplish at Wisconsin, and that is, when the other team goes on a run, which is typically inevitable at some point in the game, that run can't be a 19-2 run, because we're quick shooting the ball. The other thing is you have to rebound the ball and not give second, third shot opportunities, especially kick out threes. Others are no different than any other game. You got to lock into personnel, understand who does what, who you closing out to, who's on the floor. Are they going big? They're going small. Uh, and then you got to move and share the ball, which typically we're really good at. But don't settle and quick shoot it.
Elliot.
Hey, Fran. Some really solid defensive performances these last couple games. I guess my question is, how do you keep that consistent with the guys going forward?
Well, I think it starts at the point of attack. I think Brock and Drew in particular, but I think Josh Dix is an incredibly underrated defender. I've been really impressed with Peyton Sanford on the glass. Owen has really improved dramatically, not only in terms of you know doing his work early, but staying out of foul trouble and staying on the floor. Lodgy has been tremendous. Price is another guy that I've said from day one is an underrated defender. We'll get Sadu going, and we'll get some other guys to step up here as well.
Todd.
Yeah, hi, Coach. Up until now, you've played more of the traditional Big Ten teams. Now you're spending a week in Los Angeles. Do you think that the guys are ready for the new look Big Ten that you're going into here?
Absolutely. Tremendous respect for both programs. Uh, Excited to have them in the league. Presents different challenges, not only in terms of the quality of coaches that we're going to go up against, but the talent on both rosters. But at this level, you're used to traveling and playing difficult teams on the road. That's what you have to do.
Tyler.
How's Josh doing after it looked like he got banged up a little bit? And then do you have any update on Cooper?
Yeah, Cooper's out again. Josh appears to be fine.
Elliot. Okay, Mike.
Missed the yeah,
Oh,
missed
never
the
mind.
mute. Oh, sorry, missed the mute button. One thing that we've talked about pretty consistently with Drew is just his impact on the team and defense and connecting with the fan base. And one thing that we've heard you say is it's his character is really what it comes down to. I guess I'm just curious, excuse me, if during the recruiting process you saw that come through. It's like, okay, we've got a really good kid on our hands, or maybe even after he, joined the team or anything like that.
Well, he was presented to us uh, by an agent that I have the utmost respect for, and spoke incredibly highly of him, and he would not have done that otherwise. Uh, my first conversation with him was as professional as any conversation I've ever had with a recruit, which is an incredible statement because I've talked to a lot of kids over the years. Uh, And then we developed a relationship which is hard, as you know, because this all happens relatively quickly. And I called him regularly and we would just have conversation, like what's he doing, what we're doing, and get to know him. And of course, the whole time we're watching video of him and becoming more and more impressed with what we see on film. But at the same time, you're trying to figure out, can we get him? Who can we get? We got to get somebody we felt like in that position. So we were talking to some other folks as well, but he moved to the top of the list because of his maturity, his intellect, his character. And then when he came on his visit, he bonded with the players in a way that is a thing of beauty to see, because that's sort of the culmination of the process itself. How does he fit with us? So we obviously had already made a determination that he fit on the court, but I just can't imagine a more seamless and better transition than his.
All right, Coach, final question will be from Mike Loss.
Hi, Fran. Could you explain or lay out the logistics for this week for you guys? Are you holed up in one hotel for the whole week? Do you bounce around? Do you get to practice in the arenas that you play in, etc.?
Yeah, so we're at a hotel closer to USC because we play them Tuesday, and we'll practice over there today. Last night we got in, watched some film, had dinner. Tonight or this afternoon we'll have practice, and then we'll take the kids to dinner tonight. The plan was to move to a hotel closer to UCLA. That is on hold, with regard to whether or not we're actually going to play over there, because some events have been canceled over there. So we will likely play the game, maybe there, maybe somewhere else. So we may move, we may not.
All right, thanks for your time this morning, Coach.
Okay, guys.